back to my channel and welcome to this week's vlog. I am Ashley if you are new. And if you are new, please go ahead and stop what you're doing. Do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button as well as that notifications bell so that you and I can become acquainted and so we can do things like this on the regular. So you guys, I have to start this vlog off, or I have to start off by just saying thank you, thank you, thank you. Merci, gracias, all of the words or all of the languages for thank you, because y'all are so damn sweet. Like, I know last week's vlog, some people might not even made it through because last week's vlog was the longest vlog I've ever posted. There was just so much to share and there was just so much to unpack. So if you made it through, like I said on last week's vlog, thank you so much. But a lot of you guys did, and y'all sent the absolute sweetest messages. Oh my God, just so sweet. People were even telling me if it wasn't like on this platform, people were sending me like DMs saying, hey, if that happens again, please let me know. I'm in Florida. I can come scoop you. Like, there was just so many. Y'all felt my pain. Y'all felt the agony and the distress that I had to go through trying to get back home from Lauderdale last week. So I just want to thank y'all so much once again for just being so kind, so sweet, and just really empathizing with what was going on, because it was a lot. But again, we definitely survived and we're here to talk about it. So, and obviously it could have been much worse, but I just wanted to say thank y'all. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all are my people. Y'all are just my people. It just is what it is. You're stuck with me, honey. You're stuck with me, and you are indeed invited to the barbecue. but yeah, just wanted to start by saying that. And also I wanted to ask you guys, I don't know how many of y'all are in Atlanta, or if you are just remotely on any platform on social media, you probably have heard about the Young Thug trial that's going on here in the city of Atlanta. So y'all, it has pretty much been like a freaking, for lack of a better word, it's been a shit show since day one. It took them so long to even sit a jury. I think their jury selection process was like 8 months. They have like 25 defendants going on round one, and then they have a bunch of other people to try after that. Y'all, when I tell you this, so it's been a shit show since it started. I think it officially started, I don't know, they on like day 90 something of court. So, you know, that is not like a 3 month, because they're not going to court on the weekend. And there's even been some days where they had like court off for that day. So it hasn't been going on for 3 months. I want to say it started back in January. So they're in month 6 of this trial. You guys know trials typically, I don't give a damn if it's like a murder trial, which there is some murder involved in. Actually, we probably won't. Yeah, there has been some unaliving. You know, that's what you got to say on TikTok. But there has been some unaliving as a part of this particular case, but more so it's like conspiracy, racketeering, RICO, etc. But anyway, I say all of that to say it has been an absolute freaking shit show since day one. But in particular, this past week, it was even crazier, girl, because the freaking judge the judge and the prosecutor had a, what they call, and this is me using legal jargon, knowing good and well I ain't got no JD behind my name. I should have been though. But the judge essentially had a, what they call ex parte communication with the lead witness of the entire trial, the guy who's supposed to put like the nail in the coffin. He's the lead prosecution's witness. I sound like I'm doing a little bit of an episode of Law and Order, girl. But basically, so the judge and the prosecutor met with the lead witness, and that because he wanted to plead the fifth, essentially, even though he had already been granted a new immunity for his testimony. But even beyond that, he wanted to, so no, it doesn't matter what he said, he couldn't incriminate himself on the stand, but they essentially gave him immunity against all his charges. I think even one of his charges is unaliving, but they granted him immunity for his testimony. So so once he got on the stand, he's trying to plead the fifth and he don't want to testify, right? Which obviously is a no-no. However, what is even a bigger no-no, so an even bigger no-no is the judge having a, what they call again, an ex parte meeting with the prosecution and the witness, because essentially it can be considered like witness intimidation. They kind of went in and told him, hey, if you don't testify, you've already been granted immunity. If you don't testify, essentially, if you don't follow through with your portion of this agreement, we're gonna put your ass in jail indefinitely. Well, it's not necessarily indefinitely, but until the end of the trial, not until just these particular first round of defendants are tried and whatever the what do you call it, the verdict is. Also through the entire everybody who's involved in this trial that's even going to go on the second and third round, they were threatening to keep him in jail until they are done with their trial. So that could have went for years, basically. So that's what they met with him about, and then, which again is an absolute no-no, because the judge is the judge. You know what I'm saying? And the prosecution is the prosecution, and this man is a sworn witness, so it's just kind of like a no-no. So anyway, and they did all of this without the defense attorneys being in the room. So you have the prosecution in there, you have the judge in there, you have the prosecution's lead witness, but you don't have the defendant's lawyer in the room. So there was no transparency, essentially. So anyway, Brian Steele, who is Young Thug's lawyer, found out about this ex parte meeting, and he brought it up in the court. He was like, hey, judge, why did this happen? Why wasn't I involved? Obviously, this is a huge no-no. And instead of the judge saying, okay, well, you know what, taking accountability for what he did, he kind of went in on Brian Steele and was like the lawyer, the defense attorney, Young Thug's lead defense attorney, and told him that, how did you find out about this? Essentially, somebody had to tell you that was in the room, and this is confidential. So I need you to tell me how did you find out about this? So again, he didn't take accountability for this ex parte meeting and him doing something that was technically not, I don't know, I can't say it's not lawful because again, I am not a lawyer, but I can say that it's definitely faux pas. We'll say that. It's definitely undesirable. So he didn't say, oh, I was wrong for that, and yes, we will give you the transcripts from the court reporter so you can see what happened in this meeting. Instead of him doing that, he basically threatened to hold the lawyer in contempt for not revealing his source, how he found out, who snitched on the judge, basically. So the lawyer, being a down-ass lawyer, he's about to be like probably baby Johnny Cochran. Like, he already has an amazing reputation in the city because I think he got off I think he might have, I don't know who, he's one of the biggest defense attorneys in Atlanta, most renowned. He gonna have an even bigger freaking bag coming to him beyond this because he held it down like a real G, like essentially. So the judge was like, I'm gonna hold you in contempt of court, where I'm gonna basically lock you up, I'm gonna put you in jail if you don't reveal your source. The lawyer was like, I'm not doing that. So you might as well go ahead and handcuff me, which was like some real gangster shit, right? For a lawyer to do that. Obviously, this is the type of vibe and this is the type of energy you want from somebody that is defending you against decades in prison, right? So the judge still said, okay, well, if you don't reveal this source, I'm giving you 20 days in court. We about to lock you, in jail. We about to lock you up right now. In addition to that, we about to put your ass in jail every weekend because he still has to be on the defense. For you to serve out your 20 days, I'm gonna put you in jail every weekend, and then you're just gonna come back to court on Monday. So of course, this is something that is abnormal. So he got up, like the bailiff and them came over there to like handcuff this man, the freaking defense attorney. And it was just crazy. I'm sure if you have remotely been on TikTok or Instagram this week, you probably saw some of these clips, but just wanted to see if y'all were familiar with what's going on in this case, because it is an absolute, again, shit show. And I hate that it's happening because obviously it's in the city of Atlanta. Most of the prosecution and the legal people are people of color, and even the judge. And I just hate that this is kind of turning into such a clown show and it's like most of us are involved in this situation. So it just kind of it's unfortunate, essentially. But yeah, tell me, are y'all following this trial? It is crazy work. And then of course, let me finish the story about what happened with the lawyer. So of course they threatened to put Brian Steele in jail. Well, he told him he's going to jail. So they handcuffed him, they put him in I guess whatever holding or whatever, jail or whatever. But they allowed him to come back because again, this is like the middle of the day. The trial is still, court is still in session. all of that. You can't deny this defendant legal representation because y'all having a spat about him snitching on you, or somebody snitching on you, basically, and you are the judge. So the judge, his whole energy, in my opinion, is just that he just really wants to throw his weight around, and he is really abusing his power, is the kind of the vibe that I'm getting, because it should have been a mistrial a long time ago. They don't really have nothing on this man. All of these witnesses, they have like over 100 and something witnesses. Every witness that gets on the stand, this is all televised. Every witness that gets on the stand, with the exception of like some of the people who like were unalive, some of their family members, some civilians, but if it's like people who were like supposed to be gang members and affiliated with YSL as a gang, they are getting up there making an absolute mockery of the prosecution. When I tell you they getting up there saying that they lied, they don't know. This new dude that they got on, the witness in question, he got up there talking about he can't read, he can't hear, he can't damn near see. He lied. Every time the police was asking him a question, he would have just told them anything just to get out of their custody, essentially. So they don't have anything on this man, and it's taking so long, and it's frustrating, quite honestly, for, you know, I sound like an auntie, but this is a waste of taxpayers' dollars. And trust me when I said they be in my damn pockets from a taxpayer standpoint in the city of Atlanta. They don't have nothing on this man. The lawyers keep on calling for a mistrial. Every single time they do it, the judge denies it. But it's like, bruh, and then he keeps bringing up the appellate court. If you feel like I'm wrong about this, if you feel like I'm wrong about that, then the appellate court will make a decision. So you basically already saying that this is grounds for an appeal before the trial is even done. Like, you know that this is some bullshit. So Judge Glanville is his name. He is in over his head, in my opinion, and he is definitely trying to throw his weight around. And I don't understand how somebody so biased towards the freaking prosecution could be on who could be the judge on this trial. Like, he clearly is extremely biased. I don't understand. Like, he's treating the defense as if they're absolutely guilty already, and that's not his job. So it's just crazy. Again, I would love to know if you guys have been following this trial, because it has been a trial unlike no other, right here in my very own backyard. But with all that being said, I probably have talked your guys' ears off. So let's go ahead and look, before we get into the vlog, again, let's go ahead and hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. And make sure you, if you're not already subscribed, you're subscribing, because we're trying to grow over here, and we would love to have you as a part of the family. And with all that being said, let's finally go ahead and get into the actual vlog. So I'm not gonna bore y'all and tell you the same things. Well, you know what? I'm gonna show you what I picked up, but I picked up something new, so it's more so I want to show you guys what I picked up new. How about that? So you already know. Of course, the usual suspects are always gonna be here. I will be enjoying one of these today. Usual suspects. Update too, y'all. This is an update on what is now going to be a usual suspect. So I showed you guys I picked these up for the first time last week. And initially I was like, oh, they cheaper than the Delia's. They cheaper by like $2. But they do have 2 fewer sausages. But these are really, really good. And they're already fully cooked. So all you got to do is heat them up. They real good, y'all. So if you see these at Trader Joe's, pick them up. $3 for 6 patties. And they're 140 calories for 2 patties. If you are counting calories, even if you're not, these are really flavorful and delicious. So highly recommend these. But, and this thing that I want to show you guys, that is the new item, is actually going to be paired with this on a cheat day. So I'm sure you guys saw other people picking these up, but these are basically like McDonald's McGriddle pancakes, and you can use these with these or with any other kind of sausage or bacon or whatever you want to prefer for a protein, and make like McDonald's McGriddles, and they're gonna taste way better, because I personally don't love McDonald's McGriddles. I think they kind of got a funny taste to them. They're good, but I feel like these are gonna be better, but I'll let you know once I make them. But the only thing about these is that these are definitely a cheat day item, because 350 calories for 2 is a little bit above. I mean, that's like over with these, what is that, 140 plus, that's like 500 calories, and that doesn't even include any syrup. So does this have syrup automatically in it? But anyway, super excited about these, but these are definitely gonna be like for the weekend breakfast. But yeah, McGriddle Dutch griddle cakes and the chicken sausages. Something tells me they're going to be a match in heaven. And of course, I'm going to also add cheese eggs to them too, because you know how we do with a little dip in syrup on the side. But have you guys tried these or these? Please comment down below. Let me know, especially if you had these, because I haven't had them yet. And I'm so excited. I gotta wait a whole, like, what, 5 days before I can try one. Let's go ahead and put them things on ice. So I'm outside because I have been wanting to go to this new pottery barn that we have at Ponce City Market. So of course I'm gonna take you guys with, but y'all, it is so damn hot. Like, woo, I've been saying for a couple of weeks it's gonna be a super hot summer. Somebody was like, well, what is the summer supposed to be? I'm like, I understand what you're saying. It's supposed to be hot, especially in Georgia. However, it's something about this particular summer. It was hot really early, so I feel like we're gonna be hitting some 100+ degree days. But it don't matter. Let's see what the pottery barn is giving. So this is the new pottery barn, if you guys can even hear me. It is on Ponce, and of course it is right next door to Ponce City Market. Y'all, this construction has been so freaking annoying over here. Not only have they just built this big ass pottery barn, they took away a lot of the parking at Ponce City Market, which is right there. And then they're also still building shit over here. Like, this area is just going crazy right now from like a construction standpoint. But what's new? It's Atlanta, Georgia, so let's see what the girls are giving. I really wish it was cheat day and I could go to Ponce City Market and grab me like a cronut, but that is definitely not, on today's agenda. So maybe we'll get some new glassware or something like that. I was so impressed by the building. I was like, ooh, I just gotta see what they got. This is what it's giving. So freaking nice. Just the outside. I love Pottery Barn. We love Pottery Barn. Look at y'all's little patio set up over here. I want a pergola. Very nice. Not my colors, but nice nonetheless. Feels so good in here. I hope y'all can hear me because it is loud. They got this freaking, look at this. Hi, thank you. I'm gonna tell you right now, this candle smells amazing. Not a rose girl, but she don't smell so bad. Look at these big old vessels. And you know how much I love the art. All this. I love this James Baldwin. This is giving very much, it's giving, what's the guy's name? Banksy. We love a sale. Final sale. Items ending in 97 are final. Okay. Now this looks cozy. I love this freaking linen fabric too. Can never go wrong with a marble tray. It's so freaking heavy. Definitely would love to have these in my new unit. Whoa, $36 for some hand soap. Okay, so I'm automatically drawn to these chairs. I absolutely love this chair, but it gives so very much a vintage vibe, but I feel like 1800 is just a bit much. They got that Louis book. Oh, this is the same one. Same book that all the girlies got from TJ Maxx. I love this piece. Like, wow. Oh, I love this. Pottery Barn was cool, but they don't have a lot of black. And you know, black is my vibe, so I figured I might as well just walk over here to Ponce City Market. Why not? I can't eat nothing, but I'm already out here. So let's see what they got. See what West Elm is giving today. West Elm got some black. We love glassware. Now this is so freaking cute. Oh, I like her. Always love these. Very chic. I like this one too. Just a little small. Just a little sit. These are cute too. Oh, I like her. Everybody loves the ridge glasses. Very cute squiggly lamp. Their greenery is really beautiful. Like these faux plants really look real. They also have the plates that have the edges on them, but these are like off-white, so they wouldn't work for me, but they're still cute. And they're plastic. Feeling all the vibes in here. Obsessed with this faux plant. Like, do you see how real this looks? You know, everybody named Mama be having this joker. Just see what their specials are today. Been wanting to try this spot. I love that quote. We are all born naked. It's just the rest is just drag. That looks so pretty. I've been wanting to try out these Casamigo mixers, but I ain't got no Casamigos, girl. Maybe I should buy some, and that will encourage me to get some Casamigos. That stove, so antique and so chic. So I have been inspired. I keep seeing the girlies on TikTok putting bag charms, like they're bringing the bag charms back, which I think is super dope. And of course, me being a bag charm girly, a bag girly, and I always have loved to accessorize my bags. Of course, I have some bag charms, so I'm not going to have to go out and buy anything. So what I did is the bag I'm carrying today is obviously my Goyard. So this is the black one with the tan. And then I have my absolute favorite bag charm that I'm going to put on this bag. And can you guess what it is just by the end of it? I mean, what bag charm is better than the Carlito? So I'm going to be pulling out the young Carlito. He's in the Fashion File bag because I got him from Fashion File years ago, girl, for the Lolo. I always wanted the one with the pink hair, but this one was really good condition, really good price. So we're going to put the Carlito on the Goyard, and we'll be able to contribute to the bag charm trend. So here is Carlito. I have him on my kitchen cabinet, but just to show y'all. But how cute is Carlito? I want all the colors. And I wouldn't mind having the big Carlito too. But yeah, that's if you guys don't remember, this is a Fendi charm. And of course, Karl Lagerfeld used to design for Fendi in addition to Chanel, in addition to Chloe. But so that was something that he came out with a couple years before he died. And I love it. Beautiful Hank Aaron mural. This is his hood anyway. Well, actually not his hood, but this is Hank Aaron Drive. This is where the Braves Stadium used to be, but now it's the Center Park Stadium for Georgia State. But yeah, I love this mural. I think it's... So wish me luck, because I'm headed into Heroes Donuts, and I've been craving these freaking donuts for probably 6 months now. For whatever reason, I just never can make it. They close at 5 p.m. It is 4:44, so I'm really hoping. I know they still open, but I'm hoping they still have the exact donut that I want, which is the bread pudding donut. Oh my god, y'all, it's so amazing. Wish me luck. This is Heroes. And there's Maggie Murphy's. Oh, that's a salon. Interesting. Alrighty, thank you. Yep, no luck. They close in 10 minutes. Technically, they close in 14 minutes, but she said 10 minutes, but they only had the 2 donuts that I shoot. Okay, so these people are super sweet. So she saw that I didn't get a donut and they were about to close, so she came outside. So the super nice young lady came outside and was like, hey, we're about to close. We're about to throw these away anyway. Let me give you one of each for free. That was so nice. So even though I didn't get the donuts that I wanted, they always look out. So she gave me one of these nerd donuts. Yeah, it was free. So I'm definitely gonna try it. And then she also gave me one of these ubi donuts. I'm gonna try it. Again, they were free, and it was just so sweet for her to just even think of me, so that was so nice. So let's try this ubi one. The thought is what counts. So since I was over here across the street from the stadium on an unsuccessful donut run, I figured I'd stop over here at this new Publix. It's over here by Georgia State. It's supposed to be like so amazing with all this new like food stuff in there. And you know I love a Publix, so why not? Ooh, the sandwich section is already busting. So you can get ramen here. You can get sushi, poke bowls, of course the standard hot food. So I drove out here to Mableton today because another place I've been wanting to come for quite some time, because we used to have this in Alabama when I went to Alabama State in Montgomery. This was like the best chicken tender place, better than Zaxby's, better than Cane's, better than Yo Mama, pretty much better than all the chicken finger places. And of course they used to have one actually like near Buford Highway here in Atlanta, but it closed like a long time ago. But anyway, they have one now in Mableton. It's been here for quite some time. I'm just not making it out here. I'm so excited. And I'm going in to get my food. So I wanted my food fresh, so I was gonna sit in here and eat, but girl, they ain't got no AC and I am spritzing. I will be going to the car. Alright, let me show y'all what this Guthrie's is giving. I waited like 15 minutes, but let me tell you something. I'm not even tripping, because if it's fresh, baby, I will wait 20 minutes. Well, I don't want to wait the 15, but as long as it's fresh. So anyway, oh my god, it smells so good. I got a sweet tea, lemonade mix, and they got homemade sweet tea, of course. Oh, it's so hot. It's so hot. Y'all been waiting on this. This is so nostalgic. Ooh. So you typically would get like coleslaw with the fries and the chicken tenders, but in my case I don't like coleslaw, and I love toast and I love bread. So instead of coleslaw, I got an extra piece of toast. This is what the chicken tenders is giving. How many do I get? Yeah. Okay, so I got 4 tenders with the fries, 2 toast, and 2 sauces. They sauce tastes way better than Zaxby's, way better than Cane's, way better than all the girlies. Oh my god. You want to go to Guthrie's. This is what their sauce look like. It's so good, y'all. It's so good. Your fucking mortgage. Biggest. No, they gotta put up their mortgage. I'm trying to choose me the best tweet. Round with 200 rounds on the seat. Burning the mills, about to get a from the go. I got a super mile. Hey you guys, so just coming to end off the vlog here before I forget, girl. This week has been pretty uneventful, but I'm very appreciative, especially after last week and all of the whole, you know, airport hoopla, I deserved a week that was pretty uneventful. So sorry if this vlog is much shorter than last week's vlog. Of course, last week's vlog was quite extensive due to the circumstances, but hopefully next week we'll have a little bit more to discuss. But before I end off this week's vlog, we need to briefly discuss the drama that is going on during the filming of Housewives of Atlanta right now. I don't know if you guys have heard, but of course, because last season was such a freaking snore, they have a lot of new girls on the show. So one of the new girls, her name is Britt Edie. I don't know if she's a full-time like peach holder or if she's like a friend of the show, but it's given she's going to be a full-time peach holder. But basically, I'm familiar with her from like social media. I think she used to be like engaged to Rick Ross back in the day or whatever. But anyway, Kenya Moore and her apparently have been having some major squabbles during the filming of this new season. So of course, the newbie versus the vet is kind of the energy that it's given. So I think it was last week or maybe the week before, Kenya Moore had like a grand opening of her salon and spa, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe it's a hair store or it's a salon. But anyway, Kenya Moore, hair care girl. You know that whole slogan from the show. But anyway, she had like some type of grand opening of whatever hair business she has, and all the girls showed up. And of course, there was a lot of drama going on behind the scenes. Allegedly, Kenya and the girl Brittany had been like beefing. So they said that Kenya had blew up some like life-size photos of this girl doing some sexually explicit behavior. I guess the girl, it has or used to have like an OnlyFans page or something like that. And so of course, you know, some of the things that go down on there. So I guess Kenya got a hold of some of these things, and allegedly she blew up some photos and displayed them at her opening, which to me sounds crazy. I know Kenya is messy and she's all about the drama. She's all about, you know, the drama as it pertains to the show, which obviously it's necessary to a certain extent. But I'm like, why would she do that at something that she probably spent so much money, you know, doing a grand opening of her business? Like, why would you? It just sounds to me a little counterproductive. Even if you're trying to comfort this girl and y'all been beefing, it just sounds really crazy that you would do this at your business opening. But they're saying that that's what happened, and they're saying because of that, allegedly Kenya is suspended indefinitely from filming, and allegedly because of this whole situation, I guess you can consider that revenge porn, or somebody said sexual harassment or something like that. Something to that extent that, of course, the Bravo execs are very much against that. They want to avoid litigation. So allegedly they have stopped her or suspended her from filming indefinitely. And a lot of people are saying that that likely means that she's no longer going to be able to be on the show. She's going to get, you know, terminated from the show. So I say all of that to say, wow, the drama that's going on behind the scenes, all of that is very unnecessary as far as like the revenge porn stuff or whatever. But this drama that y'all are given and all of this like hoopla and all this talk about the show way before it even comes out is probably the energy that y'all needed to revamp this show, because a lot of people do not care about this show anymore. And of course, that was one of the top franchises. So with the addition of Portia, with the addition of Brittany and this drama between Kenya and her and Kenya, it's giving this season might be a little bit turned. But I do feel bad for old girl, because nobody wants to, you know, have that sort of thing exposed. But have y'all been keeping your ear to the street about this beef and all this drama about behind the scenes? Because it sounds quite messy, quite interesting, and quite messy. So like I said, this season sounds like it's going to be pretty turned up. But anyway, I am about to unwind. I'm about to watch, I'm gonna watch the last episode, the season finale of House of the Dragon from last season, because the new season starts tomorrow. So I just want to be refreshed and revitalized for all of the dragon drama. If you watch House of Dragon, please comment down below. Let me know, are you excited about this new season? But with all that being said, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys and dolls in the next vlog.